Welcome back, guys. We received 2 boxes a day. One of them is from a new channel sponsor. One of them is from an older channel sponsor that still sponsors us. But so I received a box from doesn't say on that, but I already opened it some. But basically, they sent me a little baggie. I got a beer can koozie. I got a shirt, which is an extra large, and I'm a large, but I think I'll just wear it over my hoodie, or have them send me a large. But they already sent me that, and they sent me 2 little phone thingies. I think these are like stress thingies. I think. I'm not 100% sure. Or just set them on the table. That was nice of them, and they sent me this nice little bag. That's very nice of them. If you don't already know, it's Reliable Aftermarket Parts. They specialize in, I'm pretty sure, aftermarket parts for your classic tractor. From Ford, I think Case, John Deere, basically pretty much all of them. Not all of them, I don't think, but pretty much. Yeah, and then below this we got some of this packaging protector stuff. Take that out. Then we got what looks to be a pilot bearing, some bearings and some clips. And if you're familiar with tractors, you're already going to say, I know exactly what that is. Once I pull it out. If you're not familiar, we'll talk about it a little bit. There's that. Then, pull this out. Basically a little direction sheet to make sure you put everything together correctly, because a clutch is something you want to have correct together correctly. Because if you don't, you have to split the tractor in order to get to the clutch. That's not an easy job or a quick job. It took me by myself, which I've been working on this tractor all by myself, if you haven't noticed. So, for those that have been watching my channel. So, it's going a little slower than most tractor illustrations, but I'm also doing all the work myself. Then we got this, which is basically oh man, basically the rest of the clutch kit. So there's that. I've been probably fiberglass stuff because I was working on this, and this is the roof and that part. I was doing sanding and cutting the cracks out of it. Dang it, I dropped it again. I always do that. But I was prepping it so I can repair the fiberglass. So it's probably why I'm sneezing. But touch the side and now I'm at short still. I want to thank Reliable Aftermarket Parts for sending out this clutch, and look forward to working with them. They said they are planning on working with me, so that's good to know. They are going to put everything back in this box because we're nowhere near ready to put the clutch on. Nowhere near. We got tons of work to do. So But until then, put the clutch back in the box. I'm not going to put it all back in this fancy wrapping. Put that like that so that doesn't sit weird. Put that like that. I'll just leave these out. Take that to the garbage. So, basically, there will be a link in the description to Reliable Aftermarket Parts' website, and there will be a link to this clutch kit in case you have a 10 series Ford you want to get this clutch for. So, trying to figure out where the heck I want to put this thing. I'll put it right over here. Right here seems like Then we'll go over the next little box. Yeah, tripping over all types of things. It's a nice little bag. I can use this stuff. Move like, not really parts, but like pop cans or trash or something. Or like my respirator. I could put my respirator in this bag, or like batteries and stuff. Or use it to go get groceries. Could do that too. So, pretty nice bag. Over here, so. This is from a sponsor of the channel that's been a sponsor of the channel for a while, and that is Super Clean. So, we got ourselves a little booklet here, and I think there is a sticker. So, yeah. You can find Super Clean at all these retailers right here. Yeah. Right there. So, they send me a sticker too. And this is basically like a chart for the different sizes of the greaser containers and how to dilute it right amount that you do. So there's that. But yeah. Usually I try not to put talk about two companies in the same video, but Super Clean is not a parts company. They're a degreaser company. They make degreasers, so I don't see an issue with it. But come over here so we can grease an old 7.6, and I want to thank Reliable Aftermarket Parts again for sending out the clutch kit, and I look forward to see where our partnership goes, and get this old 10 series Ford tractor back together, get it looking nice and get everything working good. Can't just paint it, you gotta fix everything. I know I needed a clutch. The way the clutch responded when I was driving it last, I knew the clutch was cooked, so it was due for a clutch. And besides, I think this clutch is for a 7810, and that's a 7610. So besides, it's the same size clutch, and there's more material on this one than that, so it's probably going to be a better, the clutch is going to engage a lot better probably because there's more material. So, and the spindle's the same size and everything, so I don't see an issue with it, so that's good. But yeah, basically waiting on some fiberglass resin and Bondo glass for this and that right here. I was gonna buy a new one of these, which Reliable Aftermarket Parts does have. So if I needed one, I could probably go on their website and pick one up. But I don't know about them, but there's a couple other companies that makes aftermarket ones of these, and I was told by a couple people, do not buy an aftermarket one of these fiberglass fronts. I haven't bought one, I don't know, but they say they do not fit directly. You gotta modify them. So I don't want to go modifying a brand new fiberglass part that's a couple $100 when I can just repair mine and put mine back on. It's one less part that I need to get, and I already got to fix the roof with fiberglass, so I'll just fix the front. This part was missing. I did grind out all the damage, so there's no more damage. I got to do a little more sanding. The roof's pretty much ready, but I got to sand off all this primer because I don't think you're supposed to put resin directly on primer. You're supposed to put it to the fiberglass, so I got to get under the primer, so the primer all got to come off. And I got a GA sander on the way. This probably gonna help a lot. I got an air line I can run because there's air compressor over there, and then there's one down at the other shop. There's one down at the other shop's a 25 gallon, I think, so it's not that big. But the one over there is like, I think, 100 gallon to 200 gallon air compressor, so it's a pretty big air compressor, 3 phase. So we'll run it from that one to here. I got some spools of air hose that I'm gonna run from over there to in here like I did with the power suit. You don't know. And we're gonna get this down to the direct fiberglass so we can put some resin on it, get it looking good, do some sanding. Gotta build this edge up right here. This is gonna be easy, but this edge over here is gonna be a little harder. Gotta build this up, gotta repair it, gotta get it looking good. Then I'm gonna prime it and then spray it. This is white, that's blue, so I'm gonna have to wait a little while, but this and the 2 fenders and the rims to the tractor are white. So I'm gonna sand this, then I'm gonna start working on the fenders so I can paint this, then paint the fenders, and then I don't know about the rims and tires. I might do that a while after I finish the tractor, just because the tires are very expensive right now. Like the backs are, what are they? I think they are, forgot what they are. What's the number on these things? 18.434s on the back, and then the fronts are way over there. But I'll go get the tires so I'll show you again. $13, $6, $22s, or $21s are the front tires. And I found some BKTs on the back ones, 434s, and I get the 2 back ones for $1,900 on eBay with free shipping. Might go that route. That's the cheapest I've found a decent tire. I mean, I'd get 434s. I mean, there's tons of other brands, but I want a tire that's gonna last. So I'm probably gonna go BKT. These are Firestones on it right now. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to Firestones. Could go Goodyear, but I don't know. But and then the front tires I think I found together were like $1,500 on eBay. But those were BKTs too. So Might do that, and I'm thinking about putting duals on the back of this tractor. So then I need 4 tires. So then that would be like almost $4,500. And then I need 2 rims because I only have 4 rims. I need 2 more rims. And these rims look like they're a 2-part rim. You can bolt the middle piece and pull the middle piece out. I think Reliable Aftermarket Parts has the rim, but I don't know if they have the middle part too for like a complete rim. So I don't know, but and I gotta also repair the rims too before I can paint them because the edges looks like almost like when you take a tire off the crowbar, it almost looks like it's bent down the bead edge. So you gotta do that. But I want to thank everyone for stopping by. I want to thank our sponsors for sponsoring the video and the tractor, basically, because if it wasn't for our sponsors, this tractor wouldn't get done. So I enjoy working with companies and showing you guys how to fix a tractor the right way, because that's the only way. Until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and catch you on the next one. And before we go, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Leave a like, leave a comment of what you think, and share this video